In the last 2 weeks, two of my clients who were told that it was going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to get pregnant have messaged me and told me the good news. They're pregnant. Now, first of all, I want to give a caveat that I work with clients around fertility all the time because I specialize in holistically improving your hormones if you are a woman and working on your gut health. And it's often overlooked when it comes to fertility issues and often a critical piece of the puzzle that can sometimes solve the whole problem. But I want to share about these two women because they were two very different situations, and I think you might be able to relate to them if you're somebody who has been curious about your fertility and what's going on there. So the first client, she was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. She caught it pretty early with her doctor, but her doctor didn't offer many solutions beyond a prescription medication, and that really scared her. Almost immediately after that diagnosis, she began working with me. And the first things I did was run a thorough blood test because that doctor didn't. I also ran an HTMA test to look at mineral levels and heavy metals that might be inhibiting absorption of certain nutrients or bogging down her body or her liver. And we did iodine testing. Based on those results, I actually gave her a custom formulation of a supplement, which helped us get like leaps and bounds ahead of where we could have gotten with just other supplements that I would pull together in a protocol. Along the way, her symptoms improved, like her heart rate normalized, her bowel movements normalized. So she was having many bowel movements in a day. They dropped down to 2 to 3 per day, which is perfect. I also focused on how to eat a nutrient-dense diet that would support her fertility. And about 6 months in, she messaged me to tell me she was pregnant. The second client, now, if you're somebody on a fertility journey, this is maybe the more helpful story. The second client has been working with me for 2.5 years. That's right, 2.5 years working with a functional nutritionist to improve her health systematically to prepare her body to be pregnant. Before she had started working with me, she was diagnosed with endometriosis and PCOS, and she had a lot of signs and symptoms of not just hormone dysregulation, but gut dysfunction. We spent the last couple of years gradually improving her nutrition, her nutrient absorption, removing organisms that were in her gut that were inhibiting proper function. We completely changed the balance of her microbiome to be one that is helpful for hormone balance. And we've replenished her nutrient stores. Over the course of working together, we have run tests like a GI-MAP stool test, comprehensive blood panel, HTMA test, cycling female saliva test, along with a couple of other blood markers that we've tracked along the way. We have gradually rebalanced her body in a way that it was receptive, and she's now pregnant.